either.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
We did really good.
To be fair, once again, just like our last group dying, the real problem there is group composition.
Yeah, well...
Because having 2 Vestals is kind of useless.
Let's find out.
Alright, so we got Highwayman, Occultist, and... Okay, this actually can make a decent team. Alright, so we're gonna take everybody.
Evasive. Persistent.
Now,
Righteous traits for a rogue.
So, this is how you get rid of those negative things, and it's how you can also lock in positive ones.
Alright.
Because positive ones can be replaced with other positive ones or negative ones.
Yes.
Obviously, we're not doing any of this right now because of the reasons we're obviously not doing any of that right now. We are going to go in here, though, and check what they actually have. Okay. Melee hack, actually-based crit mod, point. We want this. Okay,
Barbaric Yop?
super helpful. We're going to hold on to that one. Bleeds, bleed damage, breakthrough, don't want that. Adrenaline Lust, that is cool. And bleed out. I actually think we're good with her setup.
Give her if it bleeds.
You want it if it bleeds?
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say no.
Why?
Because we have no money. I was all for it, but until I realized we were
$3,000.
do this.
Some may fall.
So later,
their knowledge lives
learning
on.
stuff is easier. Let's take a look here, though, because we need to make sure we've got enough money to spend on the stuff we really need if we can help
if it bleeds, duh.
Okay, you're good for that, you're good for that, you're good for that, you're good for that. So you can be our third. So we need for third if we need. Okay, that could be helpful, but I'm gonna check the next guy because we basically have to make sure they all have this, our healing.
Yes.
Hex. Okay, he's got that full, so he can go in that spot. I think we're okay there. And what have you got? Yeah, see, this is the one. No, this is the one we want to make sure we've got.
Yeah, the grape shot.
Because that was super helpful. That wasn't very helpful. That's not very helpful. I think we're good the way. we are.
Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna go.
So we're gonna have it bleed?
No, because we still have to buy provisions.
Oh goodness. Oh goodness.
All right, so we're gonna have you in the front.
Margus is cool. I'm down with Margus.
We're gonna have you second. We're gonna have you fourth, and we're gonna have you here. Now, one thing I have to remember how to do is trinkets. Okay. So what do these ones do? Okay, death blow. Let's give that to you. Let's see what the others are. Disease resist, and dodge, and then stress and virtue chance. Okay, so it doesn't really matter who has what in this because they're all kinda good. We don't have much else. Okay, we all have trinkets. We're trinketed up.
All right, we got the bling.
We got the bling.
All right, now.
All right.
So we ran out of food really fast.
Yeah, last time, the first time we didn't eat it at all. This time it was super important.
Well, yeah.
Let's do a bunch of these. See why we couldn't buy the thing? Because,
you still have enough? You still have enough? Oh, you just spent all the last of it.
I'm gonna take 2 more food.
Very well.
Now let's hope we find some money.
Yeah, because you're spending it all on unnecessary food.
Like food.
Light.
Which I'm pretty sure is part of the big problem. We gotta remember to watch that.
Yeah.
Pace out the halls
now
of
that
your
chick,
lineage
Margus,
once
she's
familiar.
She is cool. Okay, now.
Foreign.
Expose 90% of the rooms. So what we should do is go up all the way to the end, back, and all the way down and back. That's my plan.
Yeah, it works for me.
Sure. Let's check what that is. Altar of Light.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna grab it.
See? You always grab an altar of light.
We got a buff.
She is ready. She's like, I'm sick of all these teams.
Okay. Now, we're gonna pull this dude. Because in the front, he's not as useful.
Now, what has she got?
Yeah, so it's not a great damage.
Yeah.
But it has like a huge stun chance for the first 2 guys.
So she just yells at him.
There you go.
But she got debuffed.
Yes, she drops her damage for the next turns, but she does a bunch of, she can stun them all. And keeping dudes from doing anything is pretty handy.
Yeah. He's of course getting a great shot. Now I want to see this chick with the halberd, though. I want to see her rock something.
Well, we're going to see that set. We're going to weaken you. And we're going to weaken you. There we go. Alright, grape shot everybody again.
Press this
Oh wow,
advantage.
okay.
Give them no
See, this
quarter.
is a decent combination of guys, so it should be a little bit better. See his bayonet jab? Nowhere near as effective as that whole bolting thing.
Yeah.
So we could yop these guys again, stun them both.
Yeah.
You want to see her kick some teeth in.
Yeah.
So let's.
Wait, what's the other one? What's the blood one?
This is bleed out.
What does that do?
It's a debuffing yourself, but it boosts your damage like a bunch.
Oh yeah.
Or no, I think it attacks the front dude and does a bunch of bleed damage.
Yeah, do it.
Yeah.
Oh hell yeah. Oh.
Now skeletons, I have to admit, not the bleediest of folk.
Yeah.
So that's probably why that didn't work.
Well.
We're gonna pull this dude again. Oh, you come back
Continue
here.
the onslaught.
I'll squish you good.
Destroy
Squish them with your large, veiny.
He's marked and he's debuffed.
Oh.
Okay. And we're gonna stab a dude. Quicken slice or open vein.
Open them up.
Once again, skeletons have a 200% bleed resistance.
Open them up.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Oh, we found like a blight stone.
Yeah, right.
So that adds 10% chance to our blight skills for like our plague doctor.
-1 speed.
Yeah, but for a plague doctor, all of his abilities having like 10% extra chance to do damage that's massive.
Yeah, that's a great deal. We're getting a little dark.
Yeah, it's gonna be your job to remind me to like.
In radiance may we find
I'm just here to
victory.
make witty comments. That's all. Maybe not even witty, just unnecessary.
Alright. What are we gonna find here?
Oh goodness!
Mind that
Scouting
such
is like you can get
missteps are
items
the
that infect
exception
scouting.
and not the rule.
I'm hoping we find some because that's really helpful.
Yeah. He's fine. Don't worry. He'll need food. Phew. Phew. Oh, lights go on down. Hold on.
What kind of ratty torches?
Yeah.
Scouting! There we go. That's the stuff we want.
Boom. So there's some kind of a spiderweb trap.
That's a trap. So we're gonna go that way. That's where we're gonna go.
Yeah, we want to go towards the trap. Obviously.
But now that we know it's there. Okay, that's his negative
Wealth
skill.
beyond measure.
Forces him to grab
Awarded
stuff.
to the brave and the
it?
foolhardy
So
alike.
if we don't want him doing something, that can be a problem. Okay, and I believe you have the best chance. Yep, there we go.
What a creepy dude.
As the light
There
gains
we go.
purchase, spirits are lifted, and purpose is
Oh, and
made
another
clear.
scouting. Good.
Oh, we
Trap
got
in a
battle.
fight. That's fine.
Is that a trap or is that a treasure?
The treasure, then it's a curio and then a fight,
Yeah.
which I'm all for. But it means we don't have to go in that last room. We can just get this.
Oh no! He saw his mom's nudes.
And we're gonna go.
Wait, you don't want to fight him?
But we don't get. Well, I guess we could get
Get-
treasure from.
Get the experience. We're gonna go up to 6 levels.
Let's push.
Yeah, don't worry, man. We got this. Look at how good this team is.
We
should
are actually
heal
gonna
every day.
heal.
Yeah.
Whoa! See, that's what's good about them. Their crits for healing are massive.
We should try to make Mr. Claw here bleed out.
That, you know what? He's an occultist, and so is she, and we're gonna do that.
Precision
Oh, a crit and a pull. She's not very effective up front, and we're gonna blend her out, bleed her out good now with
Yeah, she's bleeding too.
bleeding. I'm bleeding.
Oh. We're gonna have to whisper to her with our tentacles. Bleed him. Oh yeah, there you go.
Oh,
That's the best status effect. Oh, she is not in good shape.
Blurred vision. The end
oh, I'm gonna bleed.
approaches.
But we're gonna heal her.
There you go. Blood left. Got a lot of bleeding.
Stop trying to push me around. See, have the double healing. Aw, you kidding?
Yeah, right? You were saying?
The extra healing is normally handy.
Bleed him.
No, because he's gonna die. We'll bleed her.
As the
Or
fiend
murder her
falls,
brutally.
Yeah, there you go.
And her corpse is bleeding.
Well, hey.
Okay, now, have I got anything that can target that back roll? Let's do this.
She heals herself?
For one, and she tears the blood.
Wow, she's just like, I'm so pissed. Stop bleeding!
There we go.
That's my new favorite character.
Yeah?
Yeah, the bloodletter.
She can't hit him in the back, and that dude's just gonna bleed to death, so I'm just gonna go for the healing.
Can we pull him?
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Come here. Get over here.
Ah,
We can try. Oh, he's a skeleton. He's not gonna bleed.
yeah.
You just slice him.
confidence
There you go.
surges as the enemy crumbles.
And he
He
died.
bled to death.
And you didn't want to fight him.
This expedition at least promises success.
Now we have to go to the end, go in the door, to turn around. So backing up, like we were backing up for the half second we were going to try it there before we changed our mind,
Yeah,
is really bad for stress.
yeah.
So if you're at the door, you go through it just to turn around to go back
The
and not
way
get
is
distressed.
lit. The path is clear. We require
And you were
only
gonna
the
back.
strength to
And that
follow it.
bookcase magically turned itself around.
There you go. I mean, it is the dankest dungeon after all.
Let's zoom out a bit. See that map again.
Yeah, right.
Alright, now we're going to go down, and down again. To do the rest. Shouldn't be any fights in here, but there should be a curio at the end.
Yeah.
There's a box!
Snakes under it.
Heirlooms.
Light is getting low. Spark it. Spark another one. Dun, 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 dun.
Scouting!
Oh, we missed a curio.
Well, we could go back for that curio,
Maybe.
but I don't want to have to backtrack that much.
This guy, he just loves it.
I really wish he hadn't done
He
that.
heard the sins of the previous hero. There you go. Give him a little snacky poo. Light another match. Might as well just be matches at the rate they go.
Well, I was gonna say, like, holy, look at these kind of shitty torches. Okay.
Yeah, we're good, buddy.
There's no fights here, so we can let the stuff...
We shall not survive. This I know.
Well, that looks friendly. Let's have her open that.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
Oh, claustrophobia. She picked up a negative trait there.
Yeah, well, because she got trapped in an Iron Maiden. I'd get claustrophobia,
The
too.
magic is struck.
Well, she didn't
A
bleed at
blazing
least.
star is born.
Alright,
Oh,
let's
that's
go.
Alright, we gotta pull the Pepsi dude, too.
Yeah. We're going to X. Debuff. And we're going to grab Mr. Pepsi back here.
What's up, Mr. Pepsi?
Well. Nice dodge. Alright.
Man, this seems way better than
What? Like, this is the first team we've had that had a competent composition.
Oh, no.
Activate. Okay, we're gonna yelp.
Yeah, alright. Hey! Chill out!
You two didn't do nothing. And we're gonna heal up yourself. A little bit. Oh, that's not good. It is one of the most interesting classes for healing I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Like the fact that it's like healing slash damaging and like how that works is really
How he
interesting.
bleeds himself out. I mean, it's historically accurate at least. Yeah, give him some grape shots. There you go.
Got rid
Pepsi
of
is
Mr.
down.
Pepsi. And we're going to Wicked hack. Oh, missed. It's a cool halberd she's got.
It's got a good size to it, and I just feel like the way she looks,
She's got a neat design.
Yeah, she's totally into just leaving dudes in half.
Seeing her skill. Oh, double kill.
That's called a collateral.
Oh, yeah.
There'll be no blood left over for the leeches.
Come here, you.
Oh, what a little cutie. Bayonet jab.
I'm gonna heal up. See, for like a cultist, and then to have I forget what they're called. I think she's a barbarian or something like that.
Yep.
Because she can cure bleeding for herself.
Yep.
It's a good combo for keeping people healthy.
Yeah, it works out nice. Oh.
I'm gonna keep healing simply because, well, we can, and that dude doesn't do enough damage, and she'll get to just smack him. But
now this dude's toes. Yeah.
wow, take.
Foolish horrors.
Okay, we are going to
Brought low
remain.
and driven into the
We're
mud.
gonna open up that treasure chest right away.
Yeah, right.
Contents are yours.
A handsome
There we go.
reward for a task well performed.
Still some areas.
We're gonna check that last room because we're doing pretty good with this team.
Yeah.
Did we get any keys from everybody? No. Okay, keys are what you use on these things.
Oh, it's trapped, and she almost got poisoned.
She shrugged it off.
She's like, nah, no poison, thanks. Alright.
All I see is a bunch of people we can bleed.
Yeah. Hold forward. Stick him. And dick him.
Or miss.
Yeah, hold on. Don't stick him and dick him. That's gonna be the new tagline for the channel. Stick him and dick him.
Let's read
I guess it depends on what kind of channel this is.
Revenge for the old gods.
Yeah, not a chance, buddy.
This place doesn't seem like they have a whole lot to do with the new gods, to be fair.
Yeah. Not a whole lot to do with any gods. Pretty dank.
Let's push.
So, yo, get back. And she's like, nah,
I'm good.
no way. Man, she is not playing.
That's
She
great.
is not.
Yeah, she goes in on every
Like, can we just take this team on every mission?
No, that's the problem. But the nice thing is we'll get a full new team, but because these guys aren't actually bad, except for maybe him,
Yeah.
he
He's gonna need to spend some time with the
can go hang out at the brothel, but we can replace one or two people here
Yeah.
and still have a good team composition to kind of actually keep fighting.
Yeah.
Let's hex you down a bunch. We should change the costume of one of these dudes a bit so we can tell them apart.
Yeah, I agree. They don't have personality. They're just like two random.
They're twins.
Two random.
Twinsies.
Aw, twinsies.
We're gonna go with the heal.
What a big surprise, Dan.
Well, I was thinking about maybe pulling that dude, but that just puts her in the back, and we don't want that, so...
Yeah, we just shoot corpses. Bleed him! Oh, no!
We're gonna hex you down some more.
That poor guy, you know, he's just hanging out, doing his thing.
We're just gonna... So he's not good at doing anything.
And what are we gonna do?
We're not gonna bleed him. I was gonna bleed him, but he doesn't bleed, so...
Yeah, there it is. GG!
See, there's the key we were looking for.
Trifling
Is this
victory,
easy
but a
mode?
victory nonetheless.
That's diva.
Yeah, we'll keep going in that room. Maybe there's some treasure in there.
Oh, maybe there's...
Before we forget, though.
Light up, light him.
The light, the promise of safety.
Is it a promise of safety, though?
So far, it's been doing good. Okay, looks like we're good. Let's go back home, not with a dead team.
The shifted
Look at that,
corridors
look at
and
some
sloped
dice.
walls of our ancestry are beginning to feel familiar.
Wow. Let's see what we get here. We got a couple levels up.
Okay.
Almost all good stuff.
Plutomania. Oh, he loves money. Yeah, that's
Okay,
not
that's
cool.
actually bad. Well, I mean, obviously it's a negative quirk, but I mean, I think that means that when he opens stuff as their money, he keeps it for himself.
Oh.
So,
well then.
Move resist is okay to have.
Don't get that greasy guy.
Minus stress with we keep the torch nice and high, so that's good. Scouting, that's good.
Yeah.
It's a cove only, but still.
Yeah.
Alright.
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Or we'll say, not an utter...
It was not a disaster.
Not an utter disaster.
Not a disaster.
Alright, let's see who our new buddies are. There's my friend there. Awesome class, the Jester.
So that's Russell.
We'll take Russell for sure. Grey Robber's pretty good. Abominations are okay.
This is a great team.
Antiquarian is...
throw in the garbage.
Well, we'll keep her with her if we need extra bodies.
Alright, if we need the... Can we put her in the brothel?
Okay, let's drop you off at the brothel.
Yeah, we're feeling a little ritzy.
Well, it's just gonna help with all that stress, and then we can give you over here. You're doing kind of rough too, but we're gonna put you here
in the transept.
Yeah, pray to a higher power, buddy.
All right.
Now we're gonna have to take a look at our new people here.
What about for Margus? Can we give her that bleeding move?
Yeah, we'll buy her that extra bleeding.
Yeah, you know, I feel a little ritzy.
We shouldn't, because we're still pretty poor.
No.
But let's take a look here. So her, we're not taking out. We're gonna leave her behind.
Yeah, she's lame.
So this is the dude that turns into a monster.
And he's got a ton of moves.
Cause some of his moves are shared through the beast.
Ah.
So he kind of starts with them all.
Okay.
This is Graveyard Robbers. They're pretty good. They do a lot of like, they're very like dodgy. And they do, this is one of the better deals they have.
Poison dart.
So Blight. It's another good Blight. And it lowers their Blight resist.
Ah, good.
Which is handy. Toxin Trickery. We're going to keep that off. Throw Dagger. We're going to keep that off. Shadow Fade. We're going to keep that off. We're going to go with, I think, just the way she is.
Alright.
Here's our Jester. And I want to make sure we've got Inspiring Tune.
Yes.
So it's Stress Relief. We're gonna go solo. We don't want finale. We want to get.
Yeah.
Finale's pretty mean.
All right.
Its damage modification is plus 50%.
Oh wow.
Harvest and backstab. So I think we have to spend. We might not be able to spend it on him because we need to. Let's see.
You guys can't see it, but I'm giving Dan a death glare.
The death glare. We just want to make sure this guy has the good setup that he needs. We need to make sure we have finale for the build that I have.
Alright.
And I just want to make sure we can de-stress people.
Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, so that's the stress. So all we need to do is we should be fine to get her crazy bleeding abilities.
Yeah, there you go.
So what we're gonna take out on the next one here. I've got our team figured out, but I want to know if there's anything else we should spend on. In terms, we spend other stuff, like we don't have to spend money. We need weaponsmithing to do that, but we don't have what we need for upgrading any of this, so no, we're gonna go. You know what? And then we'll pick it up in the next one when we go back into the ruins and try and get a little bit further in here.
All right.
So see you guys next time.
See you next time.